Good evening for everyone out there watching. We are here today, Monday, June 3rd, with the Tweedy Advisory Board meeting. We are waiting for quorum. If you can please stand by. Thank you. Good evening, all. We are here at the Tweedy Mile Advisory Board meeting, Monday, June 3rd. My name is Yodi Glaze. I am the city clerk, and I just want to read the meeting compensation disclosure. Before I do so, I would like to remind everyone that we can participate via email if you would like to send me any comments that you'd like me to read through email. And then we also have the option through via Zoom. Meeting compensation disclosure pursuant to Government Code Section 54952.3, disclosure of compensation for meeting attendance by Tweedy Mile Advisory Board members is $0 monthly, regardless of the amount of meetings. Item number 1. I'm sorry, if we can take roll. We have Vice Chairperson Masashugi. We have a Board Member Lucero.
Present.
We have Board Member Gonzalez.
Here.
We have the Board Member Victor Zamudio is not present today. And item number 1, the Tweedy Mile Advisory Board will consider providing guidance to the bid budget for fiscal year 24-25 and present to the City Council for adoption. Thank you. If you'd like to open it up for comments.
Okay, Tweedy Mile Advisory Board. Name is Giselle Hernandez, and I will be giving an update on the bid budget. So each year, the Tweedy Mile Advisory Board must recommend a business improvement district, which is bid budget for the City Council. And this budget is incorporated into the city's fiscal year budget. In preparing for the bid budget, we have a breakdown on the chart. The estimated fund balance as of July 1st, 2024 is estimated to be a short of $4,855, and we're estimating a revenue of $22,000. So the total estimated funds that would be available for next year would be $17,144.75, which is a little bit more from the previous fiscal year because we're estimating more revenue. Last year, we had a total of $15,024 that we were able to use. And if you see on attachment 1 on your agenda, that's the breakdown that I just said, that we would have an estimated $17,144. And right now, what you just need to confirm is where we should allocate the $17,000. Staff is recommending that you place $10,000 in the decoration of any public place in the area. That $10,000 covers the Christmas decorations that are on Tweedy Mile. They've already been purchased. I believe it was last year, 2 years ago. But the $10,000, it's to store them throughout the year, and the installation and the removal. So that's what the $10,000 are. So then we would just have $7,000 left. So staff is recommending just putting it in the general promotion of retail trade activities in the area. And that leaves it open to any, event, or last year we did marketing, services, anything that is promoting all of the activities within the Tweedy Mile. And you don't need to decide exactly what, because as you know, each time that we're going to spend money, we have to bring it to the board and we have to approve whether we do it or not. So for example, if you wanted to do marketing services, the staff would present to you another proposal, you would review it, and then that would be up to you who you would give that money to, which company or firm. Or if you wanted something completely different, if you wanted an event, anybody is open to coming to the board and asking for allocation to spend that $7,000. And just looking ahead for our schedule, we are a little bit behind because it was hard to get a quorum. but we're finally here. And the next step after we approve this budget would be to take it to the city council for the meeting of June 25th. And that's where the council will adopt a resolution of an intent to collect taxes, and that would be our revenue for the bid. So once they have that resolution of intent, we will mail out a letter to each business with the budget that you approve, and then they'll have an opportunity to come to council, and that would be at a public hearing on July 23rd. And people can protest the tax if they wish to at that time. And I believe that concludes my report, and I'm available for any questions you may have.
Turn on your mic, Sylvia.
You know how they have the Christmas lights in here? What happens now, because Laverne Bates, she passed away, and she was the one that was working with those people from the lights.
Yes, so I actually took over the Christmas decorations
Oh,
since
you did?
Laverne was still here.
Okay.
It's been since we purchased the new ones. It's been like 2 years. So the city receives the invoice and does all of the communication and gets the check paid.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Maybe they can spruce them up a little.
If you want to, that could be something. If you wanted to add that extra 7,000 or a part of that to maybe add a little bit more to the decorations, but do keep in mind they are expensive. We were
Mhm.
thinking of maybe adding bowls because the bows weren't included last year. So if you wanted just to purchase the red bows to add to the wreaths.
Mhm.
So is that something that we can request for staff to look into, replacing the bulbs before allocating the 7,000? Or do we have to allocate the 7,000 with sort of that asterisk asking staff to look into, like she said, sprucing up the decorations?
We can bring it back
Mhm.
so you could approve that. So would you want like the entire 7,000, or you would want to report back to see how much that would be first?
Correct. Yes. So reporting
Mhm.
back to see how much it is. So to see what our options are at that time.
Okay.
Mhm. I have also another question. None of the Tweedy Mile people ever come over here to hear what's going on. Kind of bothers me that they don't, the money's been there and it gets allocated to them, but no one ever shows any interest. My understanding was that a lot of the merchants on the boulevard no longer want to pay the business license. And I understood they were going to get a letter together and get most of the signatures from everybody on Tweedy Boulevard. Are you guys aware of that?
No, we're not aware, but I believe that once we go to council, we're going to send out the letter, and that
Mhm.
is going to give everybody that owns a business on Tweedy an opportunity to come to the council meeting and, dispute the charge
Okay.
if they don't want to.
Yeah, because I do know that a lot of them they're barely making it as it is, and then they have to pay something more. And well, maybe a long time ago, the business license, that part was okay because they were doing well, but a lot of the stores have even closed down. They're kind of dead now, like really dead on Tweety. So I don't know. I just thought I'd give you a heads up so you won't be surprised if you get some stuff coming down your way. Okay. I used to like Adolfo when Adolfo was here. Well, I like what he says. Okay.
She concurs.
Yeah.
So just going back, are you interested in keeping any funding for the general promotion of the
Yes.
Tweety Mile? I'm thinking just because we are kind of moving along with the budget on the city side of it, I wouldn't want to hold it up by the time we meet again and research. We
Mhm.
can always, allocate the funding after, but just to move it forward right now, maybe just adding $1,000 to add a little bit more to the Christmas decoration, if you would feel comfortable with that. Or just a suggestion here. I want to hear your thoughts.
Sure. I mean, I feel comfortable making a motion to move it forward, just knowing that we are going to come back and reconvene to see how the money's going to be used. But I would like to maybe add, not just for promotion, but maybe adding something where it says promotion and decorations. That way it gives us that ability to, if we decide to earmark X amount for promotions and then X amount for decorations.
Okay. We'll do that.
We have a first. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Roll call. Board Member Lucero?
Yes, yes.
Board Member Gonzalez?
Yes.
Vice Chair Masushigi?
Yes.
Motion passes. We want to move over to the comments from the audience. We have no audience members here, but I did receive an email that I'd like to read. It's from Mr. Mario Dominguez, and he states, hello, commissioners. I ask that you please take the time to submit a public comment for the next city council meeting, demanding our city council members to give us a call-in feature for various meetings at City Hall, such as this one here tonight. Our residents should be able to have the option on how they would like to participate in our meetings inside our city council room. Our city council members have veered so far off course with our proceedings. Instead of limiting our options and being restrictive on how we can participate in our meetings, they should be looking for new ways in which the residents can take part in them. We have parents that need to take care of their children, elderly folks that require special attention. Also, people live busy lives. They have errands that need to get done, and let's not forget about traffic. Some folks simply just can't make it to City Hall because of the work they have to drive from, and then are held up due to traffic. Plus, illnesses can also be a factor for why folks can't be present for a meeting. I'm sure you are all like to have this option so that way you can still take part of a meeting. And I'm sorry, I'm having, my eyes are dry. And do what you need to do from home. I also urge the commissioners to have a conversation with the city council members that appointed them to this commission and speak with them directly, telling them that they need to do the right thing by giving us a call-in feature for our meetings. This is an earnest plea. Thank you for listening. Thank you. And there was no other comments. Do you have any comments from the board members that are not pertaining to the agenda items?
No comments.
Is your wish to adjourn?
Since we're done. Gee, I gotta go home and take care of my grandkids. Damn. Yeah, I always say something.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything they would like to ask the young ladies or our old lady over there? I was glad to see you, dear. She looks good. She's been through a lot, but she looks good.
She looks great. Yes.
Oh, we're having a women's club is having a bingo next week at $10, and you get a bingo card and lunch. And we're playing for prizes, and you guys are always welcome. And I have been elected the president of Southgate Women's Club. So
Congratulations.
let's see what happens, okay? Location, it's Southgate Park, December the 10th at 10. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying that, January. I know I said no, June the 10th.
It's next
Because
week.
we're dark, July, August, and we don't come back till September.
It's the girls'
is-
clubhouse. But
Yeah, the girls' clubhouse.
thank you.
I don't know the address. It's just where the tiny tots meet. Find the little people, and you'll find it.
You said at what time?
Yeah, and it's a fun thing. If you guys get a chance, come. And I promise you'll love our lunch.
What time?
10,
10.
10 to 1, 10 to 12, 10 to 12 around there. It depends how long they want to play. But if you're always welcome to come.
Thank you.
Do you have anything?
Is not recording?
See?
Oh. I want to say that I was. Oh,
Nobody hear what you're saying. No.
not that from Women's Club, Multicultural Women's Club, I become the vice president.
You are?
Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna be, but I don't know the date for our installation yet. So
Oh, okay. We had our installation.
Yeah, I
It
know, I
was
saw it.
short and sweet.
yeah, I saw it in
Yeah.
the Facebook.
Oh, congratulations.
And
Yeah.
Minerva Rodriguez was the president since Maria
Who was
David.
the president? The president?
Minerva Rodriguez.
Minerva. Oh, okay.
Sí.
Board Member Gonzalez, do you have anything to add?
No, I don't have anything to add at this time.
Okay. Do you have a motion? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I motion to adjourn.
Yes.
Meeting is ending at 6:30 p.m. Thank you. Thank you for coming in.